In the event it isn't Deshaun Watson, it will be P.J. Walker. And here is some of the video that you're alluding to. So this is one of his starts a season ago. Walker, 4-3 as a starter, 5 games started last year for the Panthers. Team was 2-3. He threw 3 touchdowns as well as 2 interceptions. You see, he is athletic. He can run. He's mobile. That is a good thing. Here's the play you alluded to. Late in the game, kind of buys some time. He finds DJ Moore. Great throw that appeared to win the game. He took his helmet off. He gets the penalty. They miss the point after they lose in overtime. Kevin Stefanski with what P.J. Walker brings to the field. Here's some of the numbers that we alluded to.
Obviously, P.J.'s not 40, but he's played in some games. He's been around a little bit. He's played in different systems, so he's getting comfortable with what we do here. He's got a great demeanor, great way about him. He fits in well with the team. But really, just if PJ does end up playing, you're just looking for him to be the best version of himself.
What is it about PJ's game that you think is the best fit with this team?
Yeah, a talented player. I think a lot of coaches remember when PJ was coming out of Temple, cherry and white, Jeff. A very athletic player, strong arm, can throw it to all areas of the field, very intelligent. So he's fit in well with us.
And similar, I hesitate to say it, but the skill set is not that dissimilar to Deshaun Watson. So you can you saw those highlights. They play him out of the gun. He's mobile. There are enough boxes checked that you don't have to completely change what you were doing offensively.
No, 100%. Stylistically, they are similar players, and I think it's going to be a big role in this Niners game. First, his mobility, as you mentioned. Can you pick up some first downs or 7 yards here and there on scrambles when you have to elude the pocket? Can you make throws off platform and outside of structure like you just showed on that video there? He can do all those things. He does have a big arm. He's a good runner if they want a little bit of design run. I imagine they don't do a ton of designed run considering, you're going to back up and then have the third stringer. But yeah, that is the thing, though, is that you need explosives in this game. You're not going to win against the Niners, but also not with P.J. Walker, a guy who completes less than 60% of passes historically by trying to dink and dunk your way down the field. You need to take shots, throw it deep to Donovan Peoples-Jones, throw it deep to Amari Cooper, throw it deep to Elijah Moore, and kind of have one of those wild variance games where you hit on a couple bombs and things break your way in that favor. So that should be the game plan. That should be the plan, is try to hit the explosives, get him on the move the pocket, let him throw off platform and outside of structure. He is good in that regard. And like you said, it is similar in structure to what Deshaun Watson excels at as well, which obviously helps with a game plan when you're not changing things drastically, 1 week to the next.
Yeah, the concern as well as interceptions, touchdown to interception ratio, not great for his career, but that's not dissimilar to a lot of guys that get spot duty in the NFL.
Right. Yeah, that's the nature of the position. If there were good backup quarterbacks, this would be a whole different league. It's not really a thing. Quarterback depth and all that, it's hard to establish. But yeah, like you said, there is going to be negatives. There are, but try to accentuate the positives. But I don't think you can play scared. And you can run on this team. This Niners team up the middle is a bit susceptible to the run. They have great pass rushers on the interior, but they're not the best run defenders. Obviously, their linebackers are probably as good against the run as any team in the NFL. But if you can get the ball to the second level on inside zone, and between the tackles running with Jerome Ford, I think that could be a winning game plan. And then, like I said, you let PJ take some shots here and there.